Hey, so today's day 26 of my 30 Days of React Challenge, and today I have built a simple sort of map with navigation using ReactRouter. Okay, so here we have our app. It's an app where you can render different Ascii animals by navigating through kind of a navbar up here. So here we have our home page, which says Ascii animals, and as you click on the various links, you'll see the route up here is getting updated. And we're being served different animals. That one's the cutest, I think. So to set up my routing, I've used react.router DOM, which is a library, a React library, which allows you to very easily set up kind of basic routing for single page apps to kind of give them more of a website-esque feel. So if we jump over here, we can see, of course, I had to install a package, and then up here we're importing a few components that we're going to use to set up our routing for the app here. So BrowserRouter and route, so importing those. Okay, and so then if we jump down here, we'll see we have the header as per normal up here. And then here we are using the BrowserRouter component, and we're wrapping that around a bunch of route components here that have properties that call the component that we want to show when that route is active. So for example, here we've got route, path is the dash, which is home. What it's going to do is that's telling my app to call this component home. So if we jump up here, we can see that that's it's a very simple component that just says Ascii animals. And same here, this here is telling the app that if we see the path /cat, then we want to call this component cat. So yeah, extremely basic to set up routing for this app, which is awesome. Last thing to talk about in this app is how I've set up the navbar, because it's all well and good, this is all controlled by our route here, but we need to obviously set our actual links up. So that's also a component pulled from ReactRouter DOM, which is over here. So this is my nav component, which I'm rendering. You still have to render it within your browser router so that the nav and the routes will connect and kind of communicate with each other. But what I'm importing from the library for my navbar is NavLink. And again, super easy. Basically, all you do is for each link that you want to add to your navbar, you set up a NavLink, and you just, again, reference that route. So it knows which one of these to call and which one of these to render each time you click on a link. And I guess the last thing to talk about would be this active class name. So this is like a inbuilt property within NavLink, which allows you to kind of change the styling of links as they're clicked. So active class name, you reference a class name which you set up in your CSS. I think this is the first time we've looked at a CSS file, don't be shocked. I haven't been focusing much on keeping things organized in that department for this series, but if we jump over here and we find active link, we can see that I've just chosen, I don't even need those, chosen that purple color to be the color of a link if it's active. Cool, that's about it. I will do my next video in the next couple of days, which I think will be a deeper dive into this and doing some nested linking and a few more kind of complicated, slightly more complicated setup.